Hey guys, it's Ballistic Ball here from the BBTFRG. Today I want to be showing you 3 to 4 transition strategy. And that's what I'm just about to do, and that's what you're just about to do with me. So let's take a look right now. Hey guys, as you can see in the top right hand corner there, I've been on Boom Beach far too long again today, and I've got to get a lifetimer. So if I happen to get attacked during this video, I'm ever so sorry, but the editing department will do their very best to make the end product look seamless. Anyway, let's get straight into this. Ballistic Ball is my main Warships account. I have a second sort of pushing Warships account, and depending on how the two turn out over the course of the season depends on which one I push hardest, but they're both at the same sort of level. Let's take a look at the tech tree here on my exclamation mark rubbish account and this one. They've pretty much got the same tech open. Rubbish doesn't have rifles or cannons open, but the rest of it is all open. Rubbish's defences are slightly higher ticks than this one, but on the whole, everything that you see open here is also open on my rubbish account, and those are virtually ready to take to 3ER. As you can see, my next unlock will be Gramps and then Kavan, and then I'll be making the jump. Now the reason I say Gramps, Kavan and then making the jump is because with my dynamic donkey account I've already made the jump, and that's the one that we're going to take a look at right now. Hey guys, so this is my dynamic donkey account. This is the one that I took to 4ER a couple of days ago. Let's take a look at its tech tree. So this one I maxed the landing craft to the gunboat and then to the direct top path. Originally had mortars on that one but switched to MGs. So yeah, took the top path through 3ER, then dropped straight down onto the bottom path, straight through all of these nodes here to 4ER. With keys, with regards to upgrades, I kind of just did bits and pieces as I felt I needed them going back. I mean, I maxed my heavies as soon as I got those, but since then I've been back. I've opened up machine guns and changed the multi-node to machine guns. I've upgraded all my statues. I've also opened mines, so I've got building health, troop health and troop damage all at 50%. I've maxed out my flamethrowers, maxed out all my mines, maxed out my Zookas. I'm not going to max out my flare because it's a 20-second flare at the moment, which is more than enough, and it's a waste of 135 tokens. So that's the tech tree at the moment. I've got smoke on the other side, tick 1 at the moment. I probably won't be adding anything to that, and I'm looking to push on towards Seekers as soon as possible. I may at some point need to think about coming and investing in the barrage, as that will be useful for mine clearing. It would just be tick 1. It'd be useful for mine clearing for the Seekers, and that will mean picking up one of the proto troops, probably the Sky Shield. The damage amplifier is not really that much use unless you're going to couple it with the rocket launchers, which I haven't got and don't have any intention of getting just yet, but we'll see. Warships meta is ever evolving, so it might be necessary to have to come back and get those, but that's the plan at the moment. So that's my layout, an ER in each corner. Try and split them up. The defences are positioned to try and split the troops on landing. All the mines clustered up around the top here to try and pull the heavies into the corner. What we'll do is going to put that in there, to try and pull the heavies into the corner, so as the girls spread behind them, they get picked off by those mines. That's the theory anyway. Has it worked? A couple of times, but on the whole on this one I'm now starting to get beat up quite badly, which is why I upgraded the Zookas. When I first switched to this account I was up against 2ERs and 3ERs. and holding my own quite well in gold. Now, as more and more people are starting to make the jump with the icy Gramps, and in addition to that Kavan, it's getting harder and harder to defend, especially with these light defences. So this one, let's speed it up. 1 ER, straight to the next ER. The only thing I'm really worried about here is the flamethrowers, but they're not maxed and they're sort of fairly well spread apart. Straight round the board. Heavy defence on this left ramp here, which means the back door, right ramp, back door has been left open, so I was able to land all 8 boats of heavies and just clear along behind the line of mines, not going anywhere near a single boom mine, and because his ERs were fairly well clustered together. I'm toying with the idea of going back and getting Gramps. It depends really on how these next 3 chests go. So let's take a quick look at one. Let's load up the troops. Queue times, so it's probably going to be a 4 ER. Yeah, and it's fairly light again. So this one I am going to heavy rush. So this is going to be, he's also got no troop health himself. He's straight in on this bottom one. And then around the circle using my shocks up here on those flamethrowers. So here we go. He's doing a split drop on me, I would say, by the way those first 3 Rs have dropped. My layout, I think, kind of lends itself to more of a split drop. So I'm going to have a look at changing that, something more like what these guys are running with the, they've got the same defensive towers as I've got. There's the transition to the next ER. Yeah, they've got the same sort of towers as I've got in terms of defences open, but I need to sort of polish the layout that I've got to try and make it less. There goes the next. There goes that ER. Yeah, to try and make it less accessible to the split drop. I'll show you what I mean after. We'll take a look at the opponent's replay. Let's get the flare going on that one, and chuck that on there and throw a load of make kits down. And like I said, so 245, 250 because they weren't in that far corner. It's not a bad time, but it's just not going to be competitive with the other guy's heavy Gramps, which I fear is what he's probably attacked me with. Let's take a little look. Yeah, 30 seconds. So, there we go. That's why you've got Seekers. 2 boats, 4 boats, and there's not really much there that's going to stop Seekers. Some mines up the top. Yeah, game over. Okay, so we're starting to see Seekers already. There are people out there at level 16 with Seekers. Oh my word. Well, that was my 4ER strategy so far for the jump. I think that heavy diddles are going to be essential. Let's just take a look at this enemy replay. So what this guy's doing here, as you can see, 1 heavy, 1 Gramp left end, 1 heavy, 1 Gramp right end of the left beach, and then 1 and 3 over this left side here. This is what I was on about with the split drop earlier. So these guys on the far left here, they're going to take this one down. These guys here are going to converge on this one here. He can then flare straight up, which is what he'll do as soon as this left ER drops. I'm sure you'll see him flare up to the right. No, he's just letting them clear. I've had one before that's flared round to the right and just gone to the direct for 2 Hail Mary flares straight for the 2 ERs. But that's kind of how the split drop works. The other way I've seen is people drop in left here, and and then drop over this side, and then drop 2 and 2 to clear along the back wall. So I definitely need to take a look at my layout, change that, spread things out a little bit more, make it a little bit harder for the split drop. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you soon.